Alright, hey, well, I'm going to do something a little different this video. I recently started playing this mod pack called Agrarian Skies. I found it to be a lot of fun. It's a modified version of Skyblock. And, oh, hey, well, take some of these. Um, and I've seen a lot of people asking a lot of questions about it, so I'd figure I'd do a run through and see how I could do versus other people. I've played it a few times, so here we go. This is the multiplayer map, so the first thing to do is use one of these potion flasks with flight on them to get to one of the islands, which I'm picking this one because, haven't played on the Black Island yet, so not that it matters, they're all identical, but, or pretty close to identical, but good enough. This one, yeah. So anyway, yeah, these corner ones are a little different than what I've done before, but so here we go. First things first, let's put this stuff away. And plant. The first thing to do is always plant a tree. And in this, the first thing you want to do is get a tree farm going because it's going to provide you with apples, and apples are going to be your key to survival early on. Another thing that I actually found quite difficult to find as far as information goes was that once you can get stone, you need to build a juicer because you can juice the apples, and obviously there's a chest with dirt underneath the first dirt block. You can juice the apples and they will give you apple juice, which will restore a full hunger point, whereas an apple only restores half. So, and the juicers do not lose durability, so they are, you're talking about just doubling your output for free. So, output, input, I guess it depends on how you look at it. And these are crooks. You saw how I made them. They will hopefully get you more saplings out of your leaves, and if we're really lucky, they'll get us a silkworm. No, I'm not going to be able to get that one. One sapling is kind of a bad haul for a tree. Yeah, that's a horrible haul, but, Oh, two. Two is better. I like two. Well, no, I don't really like two, but I'll take it. So, the first thing I'm going to do is build a chest to keep all my stuff in, because, kind of an important thing to do. And then I'm going to bone meal up this tree again. Now, another thing I found is my strategy that I found in my other tries, what I found works the best seems to be getting a tree farm and that has about 25 trees. That seems to, produce enough food that you can survive until you get wheat or a wheat farm or something else going. And it gives you enough saplings to produce a good amount of dirt, which I'll show you how to do later. But but tree farm is definitely, number one priority. Get it done ASAP. Oh, now I got a big tree. Now, big trees are something of a pain in the butt early on because jumping is kind of the enemy here. Because it takes up food before you have any. So in order to take these down in the most efficient way, you need stairs. And I had hoped not to need to do this this early, but such is life. No, that was a mistake. Oh, a silkworm. Silkworms are very useful. You put silkworms, you infect leaves with them, and the infected leaves, when harvested with a crook, will give you string. So, and string can be composted in barrels, so can saplings, but you get a lot more string than you do saplings out of a tree. So, if you have enough saplings to replant your tree farm, then string is a good, infecting the leaves with silkworms is a good way to go. To get as much out of this tree as physically possible. Looks like this is the best we're gonna do. 21 saplings is not bad, so. And it looks like we're going to do even better than that. Alright, now, this mod pack with this map is in what's called Hardcore Quest Mode. And what that means is that you have a limited number of lives, and you can earn more lives by completing quests. And some of the first quests are pretty easy to complete. I plan on during this series taking, going through all of them. Nothing. I plan on going through all of them, so see how far I get before I lose, if I lose at all. I mean, I guess I'll eventually lose, or I'll run out of stuff to do, but, so here we go. The quest book.
It has been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature and released hordes of monsters from other dimensions on an unsuspecting world. Not satisfied with just destroying the human life, the monsters rampaged across the world, eating everything they could find and leaving nothing in their wake but empty void. The great mage trio Dusk, Vizsui, and Scott approached you with an offer. They had just enough power to protect your home and a small amount of land from the final devastation. In return for their protection, you agreed to collect the materials and resources the creators would need to remake the world once the hordes retreated back to the Hell Realms. The great trio cast their spell to protect you, while the magician way of flowing time forced the evil armies into submission and ordered them back to their dimensions. Upon waking up, you find that the creators, the Jaded One and the Cute One, have left a small amount of supplies to get you started. They apologize for not being able to give you more. If you complete the tasks assigned, you will receive more rewards to help you in your mission. It is up to you to recreate the world, to provide a home for the poor, lonely creatures left alone and homeless, to repopulate the planet. To this end, the Jaded One has compiled a list of the many items and fluids that will be needed. This book will magically update your progress as you complete quests, and may at times have new quests added if she sees she missed a requirement. To start, punch tree, get wood.
And that's the intro. We can claim the reward here, which gets and that is just for having a wooden plank. And that gets us a pick and an apple. And now for this one, we need to submit one wooden plank, which means that we lose it when submitting, when we lose it when we complete the quest, rather than just having it in the inventory being enough. And that gets our quest delivery system. This is used for submitting items in a more automated fashion. We select the task, then we right-click the QDS. Oh, we need the hopper. Sorry. You do need to right-click the QDS. You do need to select task, right-click the QDS. Then you need to feed the required item into the hopper. And you can do this with item ducts, or you can do it with hoppers, however, whatever your preference. Now this quest is that they want us to give the hopper back because, we haven't earned it, I guess. So we need to go and manually submit the hopper. And then we can claim our reward, which is a full heart, which gives us an extra life, and a reward bag, which is seemingly random. 2 nightfish. Those are not really useful at this point in the game, but we will save them for later. So what's next? Now the next part is building these different things. Oak barrel, a crook, which we've already done. Oak barrel, stencil table, tool station, part builder, chest, and crafting station. So we can definitely accomplish that, I think, with what we've got. I think we're going to need, using any EI or not enough items if you're not familiar, we can go barrel. And that shows us this barrel from Exnillo. And we see it as 6 planks and a slab. So there's 6 planks. There's 6 slabs. There's our barrel, and I'm going to put this outside so that it will gather up some rainwater, because we're going to need that later. I actually think I'm going to make a few more. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Well, apparently I have a door I don't need, so, well, there's never bad to have an extra door lying around, I guess. Throw that there. These are, you can see, filling up with water from the rain. And that's going to be very useful later. And we can also see that we now have the barrel requirement fulfilled. And notice that is an oak barrel. You do need to make the barrel out of oak wood. Next step is a part builder. And we need a pattern and a log. And a pattern is just 4 sticks. And a log is a log. Boom. Done. Just that easy. And that got us materials in U, which is from Tinker's Construct, which will tell us all about making different tools and other such nonsense. Now we need a tool station. Which is a crafting table and a blank pattern. Essentially the same recipe. Which, because a log equates to 4 planks, which is a crafting station. That gets us the pattern. Boom. There's our tool station done. And the last piece is the stencil table. Nope, typo. And that is a oak plank and a pattern. So we're going to take and make our pattern and take the oak plank, stencil table, done. And it is just that easy. And now we can claim. Now here, a lot of people I've played with have been like, oh, I can't get the reward. Well, it's because down here you need to pick one. You need to physically click on one of these. I always, or, well, not always, I usually pick the Axe of Despair because an axe is more useful than a pan, in my opinion, which gets us 10 apples. Very useful. Quarter of a heart, a reward bag. Wow. That was, I think that may be the best early reward I've ever gotten. Wow, that, yeah, that's, pretty nice. I don't even want to use any of it. So, let's grab some bone meal and go grow this tree. That was easy. Take these, start going after some more saplings. Because I really need to double up this chest. Well, I think we've covered enough for this episode, and I'd like to finish it by saying that I just had another baby. She was born on the 16th at 2:11 a.m., and I'm pretty excited about that. So, thumbs up and like this video if you enjoyed it, or if it was helpful, and please share it on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. Until next time, bye.